Hi. We must avenge our defeat from last night. But if we don't, I've got a backup plan. My bitrate was being weird. It's telling me I was offline. I would have lied to me like this. Okay, same deal. Yeah, okay. We shouldn't even save character info, should we? You're starting to tick me off, pal. What do you mean? What did I do? I haven't even done anything yet. I didn't even do anything stupid yet. How am I already ticking you off? You can just take off whenever you want. What do you mean? Yeah, pay time off, bud. I'm sorry. I've been like organizing for me and my friends to like go see the FNAF premiere for like months. I planned this months in advance. I can't be spontaneous with those guys. I have to plan these things months in advance. And even then, like a few people canceled. And others are saying they might not be able to make the dress code. I've been planning this for months. I'm sorry. The FNAF movie calls to me. Forgive me. Forgive me for my weakness, Quaz. I have to know with my own two eyes, Quaz, if it's bad. I have to see it. If it's a train wreck, I have to see it with my own two eyes. I skipped out on the last two meme movies. I didn't watch Morbius and I didn't watch Minions. I have to see the FNAF movie with my own two eyes. These peepers must witness it firsthand. There's no other way. I'm sorry. But it's okay because we're coming back with a long stream on Saturday. What do I need? I need an explosive vial. We have an explosive vial. Amazing. What else do I need? Equipment. Why? For my skeletons. There was never paid time off. There was never paid time off. It was an illusion. A lie. I've just been calling out. I'm no call, no showing on streams. That's not true. I let you guys know most of the time. Live stream the movie for us. IRL live stream. We compared the FNAF movie. This is not an admission of guilt. Imagine getting paid to not go to work. What sissy liberal world you living in? I don't know if I get paid time off. I get sick days, but I use those when I was in the hospital. I actually use those for being sick instead of just taking time off like a regular person. You're gonna try the old popcorn bag dink trick on your buddy? By God, I'll try. Yeah, murder that happened at the FNAF premiere. Was it a murder? I thought it was. I thought there was a fight. I heard there was a fight. Did the dude die? I'm gonna go catch a body at the FNAF premiere. Well, he didn't get back out. That's fair. That's gonna be me. Not the guy who didn't get back up. But the guy who made him not get back up. Imagine you see a video of another fight in the FNAF premiere and you just see me. Oh no. My one fear. You guys see me get folded. I'm like an Instagram reel. That thought will give me strength. It'll keep me coming back up. I can never. I can never. What if Draft sees me on Instagram reels getting bodied? I'd never live it down. If I lived. It was the bite of 23. But you won't film the entire movie and play it for us on Anime Night. With my Android camera. My Android phone camera. You're gonna see like the 3 pixel. You're gonna see 3 pixels of the movie. You know what? My phone has like half a terabyte of storage. Might as well film a 2-hour movie. Next to my Donnie memes. When everybody asks why Wayne hasn't streamed in like a week, you can show them the Instagram reel of me landing on my neck. Some dude slammed me at the FNAF movie premiere. I was a kid, I knew a gay guy who did that. Who did what? What did he do? What did he do? Uh-oh. Bootleg movies? Oh. Bro, your memory. It's the asbestos from last month. My memory's just getting worse and worse. There's no saving me now. I'm too far gone, I'm sorry. No lizard man. Oh, Nazra's still here. Getting tired of that clone bitch. What's her name? I know who you're talking about. It's like the waifu of the week type deal. We'll never hear of her again after like next week. I guess you don't have to worry about it for long. Guilt tripped Carol into apologizing. I saw. Why you gotta do that to Carol, man? Didn't even know he was. I know. He was so confused and you started like accusing him of things yesterday. Why you gotta do that to Carol, man? What did Carol do? Where's the well? Oh. I can't wait for my skeletons to not have any armor. I'm the game master. You're the game master, more like it. Oops. And Mandem are my pieces. Ah. Ah. I required groggy levels. Hello. What? I wasn't even next to the door. Run. Silence, Rook. I'm the Rook. That's awesome. The Rook's a good piece. The Rook is strong and sturdy and reliable. I'm honored to be the Rook. Grogroth follower. Grow bro. What up, Wayne? How's it going, Gromy? Used to play chess in high school. Are you any good? Why'd you do this to me? Not the best scroll we could have gotten. Oh. Best chess player in my school was Jehovah's Witness. Building a strip club in Kenshi is a home for trained killer ladies. That's good, that's good. You gotta fill a niche, you know? That's how you find success in this world. Gotta find your niche. And your niche is trained killer ladies. Got kicked out of chess club because if his opponent took too long, he pretended to sneeze and flip the board. What a quirky character. Zero in fact will one mine. Wait, what question are you answering? I don't remember. Maybe it is getting bad. What's the earliest people have gotten dementia? Like 30? I'm still a little too young for it to be dementia. Maybe it's just general cognitive decline. It would be a modern day Jack the Ripper if there weren't cameras everywhere. I know, man. My wife is 32 and can't remember fucking anything. The kid's a good reminder. But, you have a goofy British accent. Oi, governor. Modern day Jack the Ripper would kill e-girls. Was Jack the Ripper an incel? He was killing like hookers, wasn't he? That's you, alright. Don't say that. Where am I going? What am I doing? Stupid dumb love of my life. Can't remember shit. Best thing to ever happen to me. A romantic. I see you dating a Negro and she shows up with the wrong emo band t-shirt on. Then I start tweaking. Then I kill her. Why can you see me dating a Negro? That's not a good thing. No, never mind. I can see it. Asking for a blowjob be more romantic. Gonna have a blowjob in the rain. Remember I made this emo chick cry in middle school by yelling Naruto spoilers? What did you tell her? What spoilers? Yay. Let's go, Jover. Ooh. Talk about gonna die. Man. It's not over. Don't touch me. Ah. Bad touch. Away from me. I don't want to meet the king. He's weird. Don't do this to me. Thank you. I can actually read JK, but with One Piece, I just get the spoilers. I mean, I'm planning to say, can you not spoil me? No, not like this. Gonna rush over. That was fucking rude. But you didn't like JJK, to be honest. I just haven't gotten into it. Like with most things, I'm working on it. You know, I'm working on it. It's on the list. One of my friends is really into it, and he wants me to get into it. Excuse me 1 second, though. I'll be right back. Give me like 3 minutes. You're in charge. It's not over. It's not over. It's almost November. No shave November. You dick. Maybe I'll try to grow facial hair. Or maybe I'll like pussy out after like 2 weeks because I'm gonna look like really patchy and raggedy. Who knows? Who's your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character? What did I just get from that? My favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character, Scroll of Thievery. I killed what's his face. Sometimes getting 18 new chapters. 18 new chapters. I feel like what's the guy who wrote Attack on Titan? Isayama? I've heard he regrets like the ending. I think he's just gotta live with it, man. I feel like he's trying to backtrack now. I feel like it was a good and fitting ending, thematically. Aaron's just one of those like incel characters that like people relate to and like idolize when they really shouldn't. So everybody got butthurt when like all that stuff happened. So he made a second ending. This is just an epilogue. He made a second ending? What is the second ending? I don't know, man. I think he should just leave, like, he should just leave it alone, I think. You know? Yo, were you talking about Death Battle yesterday? I figured that show was below you. Character you mentioned was on Death Battle. Death Battle's retarded. But all power scaling is retarded. What character? I used to watch Death Battle when I was a kid. Funger, 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 Funger. We get our redemption match today. Kyle will not defeat me. Oh, it's Gojo over. Gojo is his name? Is there multiple Gojo? Now I gotta go get the cube. Hello?
Hi, this is Jennifer from Full Sail University.
You'll be 90% done and then fail. I just watched the episode that came out. Full Sail? I know Full Sail. You know Full Sail? Oh yeah, you live in Florida. Of course you know Full Sail. Didn't know you were a sex worker. You gotta make money somehow, you know? It's a side hustle thing, you know? Right? Why not take the call on stream? Did I crit? I don't think I crit. Is it Kyle over? I don't want to talk to a school person. Okay, so you know we're living on the internet. What are you selling? It was for an art school that I applied to way back when. I think Map was gonna die at the rate they're fucking over their staff. Map is not gonna die. All their staff are gonna die. Don't listen to the word I say. Hey. Heard the final touches for the Jujutsu Kaisen episode came in today. Same day it aired. That's never a good thing. Do I risk it for the biscuit? I think I do. I think I do. Send feet before greet. Hello. They can die after the Chainsaw Man movie. Hold on just a little longer. They can meet their kids when they're dead. Digimon will never die. It's a card game, of course not. Wait, is Digimon primarily a card game? There's a new Digimon movie getting made? I risked it for the biscuit, and I got it all. I'm just about fully healed. Digimon needs a raw graphic version. That would be the shit. Just had a new Digimon game a month ago. Was it good? card game got a revival just this last year or so. The cards were dead in the water for a long time, I thought. I thought it was primarily like a toy thing. They will create an idol out of our fears. I like how they had the cut scars from all their like blood sacrifices. Nice little lore touch on the character design. I gotta go get the cube. Just know there's a new Digimon thing every year. Is there? I always kind of thought Digimon was kind of like not a niche thing per se, but it certainly never struck me as like popular, you know? When I thought Digimon Try was gonna be good. What's Digimon Try? Or Digimon Tree? What's that? Wait, have you heard of the new thing? I have heard of the new thing. I'm looking forward to the new thing. Unless we don't like the new thing, in which case I'm not looking forward to the new thing. And the people who make the new thing should kill themselves. Is that a good take? Did I do good? Bought the Vital Bracelet and a bunch of dim cards. Made these guy dope as fuck. Cool Digimon cast grown up, tying those others. You can step counter you can battle. That was fun, right? It's like 8 movies. Best approach they made with Frontier when they allowed transforming rather than taming. Had Guardian facing mortality was heavy. Patamon. Did try was a TV show. No way this guy has every insect spot memorized. I haven't. They're talking Digimon. I'm not. My favorite one is the cactus. The boxing gloves. I like it when he puts on the sombrero. How many coins do I got? 16 coins. That link is Patamon facing death or close to it. Digimon's dead. Meanwhile, Try has like 10 movies. I think the reason Pokemon's allowed to make such like shitty games is just because they don't have like direct competition, you know? Like Digimon was kind of there for a while way back when. I know Yokai Watch was like really like popular in Japan, but nobody took it seriously over here in the West. And every like indie game, like a monster collector type deal, I feel like always fumbles in like a really stupid way. Like they try to like differentiate themselves through like the mechanic, but they choose like the stupidest and most like unintuitive way to go about it, and just shoot themselves in the foot when they really don't have to. Temtem tried its best, but it's too Which one was Temtem? I think I'm direct. I think I was directly referring to Temtem when I was saying that. Is Temtem the one I'm thinking about? No, it's not. I heard about this way back when, and then never again. It's not Temtem I was referring to though, directly. Wow, wowing, wow. That's not because it has sombrero, and that's not because you're a Latino, right? You're racist and bi. How am I racist? No, wait. If you give favor to one race over others, but don't necessarily treat other races badly, am I still racist or am I just biased? Pokemon fans are like 2K fans. They buy the same damn game every year and get excited about it. Little card art. That's not the cactus guy. That's not the cactus guy. Oh yeah. Togemon. And then Hanchamon. It's called Togemon. She. Woman. Sister Mon's just a sexy anime girl. Digimon has gotten hella horny. Hey man. Whatever they gotta do to stay afloat, right? Wow. Wow. Wayne, wow. I'm sorry, have I disappointed you? Did you expect better of me? Oh, baby. You got Black Orb. You got Black Orb, boys and girls. It's a wrap. If not because they're wearing a sombrero, not because it's a green Digimon symbolizing the times when marijuana was being smuggled by Mexicans. Those are my favorite times. Like, am I supposed to play the cards or bust a nut on it? Hey man, it doesn't matter to them as long as you're buying the cards, right? You've already got your money. Racist, sir, you are. Biased, you is. I may be racist, and I may be biased. I present. Is there a black Digimon? Whoa. Tequila Gundam. Sombrero. Cactus shoulder. Cactus Pauldron. Where's the tequila? He has the Mexican mustache too. Tequila Gundam. Is there a black Digimon? I bet it was weak to fire. Are black people notoriously weak to fire? What does that mean? How would the black Digimon be weak to fire? I think we're all weak to fire if you really think about it. I don't think no one race is more weak to fire than the others. I thought it was equally effective across the board. Tequila's in his bloodstream. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Mexicans drink so much tequila. When their kids are born, they just like naturally have it in their bloodstream. Kind of like microplastics. You know how babies are born into this world with like microplastics already in their blood? Mexican babies are born with like tequila already in their blood. Never a day in his life has this child been sober. From the moment of inception, my guy was buzzed. Come on, common knowledge, except we black. They'll still look the same way. Black Digimon. Phil. He looks like Ash Ketchum, but black. Hold on. Fire can burn you twice. What are you implying? I know what you're implying, but I want you to say it. Own it. I want you to say it. Hey yo, who's Lou? there's not a thought behind those eyes. Head empty. Bro's but an empty vessel. Red Digimon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we could got a Digimon game that's like Pokemon Go. A week ago. Is it good? Is it quality? Is it made with love and care? Is it fun? I don't know. Okay. Am I ready to steal? Hold on. The Vital Bracelet tie-in, you can like scan vending machines and fight the Digimon inside. They got Digimon inside vending machines now. You know what was cool? The Poke Walker. I still have mine. I like casual racism like this. This is so nice, you guys. We should do this more often. Anything with a signal, like debit card kiosks. Whoa. I think he looks good in that mask. Just like the original V-Pets, the evolutions are contrived to get. What do you mean contrived? How contrived are we talking here? I want Fungermon. I got 5 soul stones. We're gonna go get some friends. Best Digimon experience is Digimon World 1 for PS1. It's free to emulate and even getting fan-made remaster. Funny how a Digiverse that's based on digital codes can coexist and channel itself in a human realm. Soon after the Matrix movie came out. The Digimon Matrix agenda. Do your research. And then poof, 2 Towers Meta Play. Digimon cause 9/11. If you zoom in close enough to like the picture of the planes, you'll see Agumon in the what's the place where the pilot sit in? A cockpit. Digimon Al-Qaeda. A quesadilla. The cockpit. Agumon can melt steel beams. But Greymon can. See, I'm hip, I'm cool, I'm relevant. I know, yeah, Greymon. Agumon. Then there was the blue one. Agumon did 6 million. War Greymon was cool. Oops, need one more soul. Star Wars The Old Republic. Star Wars online game where everyone playing gets their own ship and that players can board but censors the word cockpit. Omni-Man. I want Omnimon. Hello. I could fight Chromauler, I'm just afraid of getting like pegged. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, better than every Star Wars film I've tried to watch. Just too boring. Body let Agumon read Warhammer 40k. Warhammer seems like it has really cool lore. I just don't really want to read all of that, you know what I'm saying? I just play the games and understand none of it. Call me a poser. I need 50 more coins, 20 more coins, I mean. Math. I bet Osama like Digimon. Didn't like Osama have like an Animal Crossing save in his hard drive? People tried to get their hands on it, but they couldn't. They wanted to see what his town looked like. You know he liked Ice Age. Did he? He's just like me. Okay. My favorite character was Scrat. He was a squirrel. And he just wanted to nut. He's just like me. Hey, Charlie Chaplin and Tom and Jerry stash. No way. What happened? Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm wandering. Ah, I was supposed to go get skeletons. Don't listen to a word I say. Hey. Arsenical is in the FNAF movie. Is he actually? I don't know who Arsenical is. As far as what certain ex-military personnel confirmed, they were the boots in the ground. Give me some of that oak. Heck. Thank you for making Google what a pyrocynical is. That's such a nice animation. I'm sad it wasn't in the second game. What's this? Okay. Look who's joining us. Get good armor. Then we go this way. I have faith that you'll be able to complete Fear and Hunger Enki attempt. I have faith too. Not even an hour in. We're gonna get both of our skeletons and then like fuck up Chrome Mauler. It's gonna be so grand. The trap, Wayne. I know. Notice I didn't say you would be successful. You implied it though. Wayne, would you? Nah. Not you know, if I had to rate hair colors, you know, this might be a bit of a hot take. If I had to rate hair colors, blonde would be like probably like, I think blonde's the lowest. I think blonde's the lowest. F tier. F tier, I'm sorry. I just don't find blonde hair attractive. Grade Wayne is only gay for real gay men, not cross-dressers. Take too long to say not. It was loading. My Wi-Fi is doo-doo garbage. You can't expect me to load that quickly. Are drag queens transsexuals? I don't know. Are they? Skeleton's furious. Simmer down, little buddy. Simmer down. Dick. No, but your dick will glitter in the dark after you fuck one. That sounds fun. Blaze! Blaze! This is fine because it gives Chrome all the time to spawn, I guess. I'm gonna make Parasynical's Discord DMC as a dirty diaper and fart fetish. The Slay Saber. If Cylindrius wants to wish me unwell, if he wants to wish misfortune upon me, then he'll suffer right next to me. Where's the bird? I do not wish you misfortune, I wish you what you deserve. What do I deserve, huh? You tell me. You see the new game mode? In League? I have not. Oh, the old new? Wait, what did they bring back? There's a reason we call them fetishes. What did they bring back? They bring back Nexus Blitz finally. 2 jungle, 2 lane. Nexus Blitz, let's go! I love Nexus Blitz. Don't normalize them. They're normal to begin with. Don't click that link. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. How would they call yellow fever? I'm picking up what you're putting down. I can respect it. I can respect it. Where's the bird? I'm waiting for the bird. You know what? Let's go jump somebody. Let's go commit crimes and do evil. Damn you. I don't know why, but someone did him dirty. Jeff needs to cool off. He does. I was worried because I couldn't get like Isaiah's maps because they didn't have the money. Then I remembered about murder. He sent the censored one. And thank God he did. Uncensored one was right next to it. All I can say is thank you, I guess. Isaiah is such a cool character too. You were awesome, Isaiah. I was about to be really worried that Nikki's neck was like too weak to wield the iron mask. Let's see, RT paid someone to make. I really don't. I really don't. But I don't think my consent is really... I feel like that was a rhetorical question more than anything. I'm just waiting for the bird. Where's Crowmauler? Why is he scared of me? He's an interesting guy. I'm sure. Where's Crowmauler? Where is he? What have they done to him? For the love of God, I'm not seeing drop links anymore. That's a good general rule of thumb. I guess while we're waiting for Crowmauler to show his ugly... I hate you so much. We're gonna go try and get miasma. And if we can, we'll just go kill Salmon Snake. $407. $218. 26 attack. Short sword really that bad? Uh-oh. You gotta go. Wait. Yeah. I could have gotten another Shark Teeth. Actually, that's my fault. There's a guaranteed one in the mines. Karen's blonde. It's BS. You like blonde. I don't like her because she's blonde, though. What is that delayed reaction? I like her despite her blondness, you know? Not because of it, but despite it. Where was I going? Actually, because she's toxic. I like them a little mentally ill. I like them a little toxic. We're gonna go get the guaranteed Shark Teeth, and then we're gonna go kill Salmon Snake. And hopefully somewhere along the way we're gonna run into Birdman. Ah, dick. What is it typical I can fix her, dude? Funny you should say that. You'll know what I mean if I fail this run. I fail this run. That was gonna be the original name for this stream. Then I decided to stream Funger. Oh. Thought he was gonna go left. Yay. Bye-bye. I'm just waiting for the next Fugitive stream. You're gonna love that game. Halloween. It was worth it. It was worth it. We can find our way to the Cave Dweller Village just to get to Salmon Snake faster. Next chapter's on Halloween. Enki's a bottom anyways. You think so? I think his general attitude wouldn't allow him to get top, you know? Most computer science majors and spellcasters are. What are you trying to say? I was just about to say that I think, if anything, he's a bottom in denial. Racist. Racist. Wait, are you a bottom? No. See, there's the denial. Fuck, he got me. Checks out. They're just black robed, honestly. Never mind, Cylindrius carries. You know that 99% of bottoms will deny their bottoms? What do I carry? You hit him in the eyeball. Even when I could not. Science proves it, Wayne. I can use necromancy on this rotten corpse. Oh, perfect. My next victim. Me. I don't like it when he goes left and right. Oh, you motherfucker. Is why you should have gotten walk on water. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Magic wins out in the end. Why was he holding it though? Where's the bird? Hello, bird. That's the first reel of the day. Lord. Lynn just gets a crown. He's a king. Okay. Galatos Cylindrius, yes. Galindrius. Nah man, let me show you the reel of the day. If I look and you let me die, people leave. No, you'll never die, don't worry. He's hitting Mo, but that's okay, because Mo's sturdy. Oh lord. He missed me though. You got her good. And from here, we proceed onwards. No, we don't. Look at her face. She realized it all too late. She'd been had. How could you do this to me? Oh, nice. Lynn just had Salmon Snake, so that works out perfectly. 70% chance. Get a 70% chance to crit. Maul lost a leg, but that's okay. Is this relatable? Hold on. See if this is relatable. That is relatable. That's gonna be me and my boys pulling up to the FNAF movie premiere. Why? 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 You bitch. You absolute whore. How could you do this to me? God damn it. Why is there a line above me? If you lose a leg, I guess you get this line above you now. The spreadsheet just probably like bled over from another sprite. How could this happen? How could this happen? We're not gonna beat this game in under 3 hours. Solely because we just don't have dash anymore. Man. Don't listen to a word I say. Hey. I went the wrong way. I'm actually a little upset. Why did Cave Mother act before we did? Why did she get first move? I have to deal with this for the rest of the game. Be gone, creature. Where do we go from here? Hey yo, 8 plus 18. That's concerning. What is this? Just gonna leave that tab there. Brought tears to my eyes as well. Sensational indeed. Gonna leave that tab there for later. Just kidding, you guys. Just kidding. I closed the tab. It's okay, wait. I can't look away either. Is it time to try it and start investing into blood portals? Is it even gonna matter by the time I get over to by the time I get enough? Will it even matter? I'm gonna go do the bunny cult too. Nice. From here we go to Mahavre. Third skeleton. Let's see. I think Blue Sin's out of the question. Even if we get passages, I don't want to take the walk all the way back over. I don't want to make the trek. We're not gonna get blood portals soon enough to like actually set them down over here for easy fast travel. Why didn't you take my arm? Going to Mahavre almost makes you wish for the Cube of the Depths. Almost. I thought it was gonna take my arm at least. Went straight for the leg. We can no longer maneuver around enemies either. Why? He's gonna thrust me. He's gonna thrust me. Oh, thank God. Go ahead and get a soul stone just in case we do get some blood portals going. Oops. That's fine. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to go all the way back to Nazramas' lair just to go get the soul anchor. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. All the way back. Cave mother. Very powerful of you. Getting wooden door, thank you. My power is immeasurable, as I demonstrated on my door. Hi, hi. How's it going? The game hates me. Okay. What else is new? Let's keep it moving. How's it going, Ram? How many coins do I have? 5 more coins and I can buy a cookbook. Pump the muscles. Very protein of you, sir. How much protein do I eat? Gotta eat protein to build muscle, right? We'll seeing people stream Fear and Hunger 1. I've been wanting to stream it, but it can't be bothered to get a censorship mod. I've streamed this game for like 8, coming on 9 months now, and I have never used a censorship mod.
Whack his pee-pee.
I have full on, I've had like a whole stream dedicated to like getting like the death scenes, you know which ones I'm talking about. And, you know, nobody's ever said anything to me about it. I've never been, I've played this whole game uncensored. Top to bottom, every single ending. I've done the bunny cult, I've done the wolf cult. You know, nobody's ever said anything to me about it. Loving Whispers. I don't want to teach the skeletons Loving Whispers because then they're just going to spam it instead of actually attacking. So I would just say, like, if you don't want to play with the censorship mod, I know some people play with the censorship mod not exactly to censor, but just because they don't like the things that they see. But, you know, if you're not generally bothered, not generally unbothered by Fear and Hunger's content, I would just say, you know, a censorship mod's not really necessary to stream it, at least on Twitch. I don't know anything about us in the chat. The things some of these people have admitted in chat. It'd make God cry. I was mindlessly scrolling reels and this scared me. Done with reels for today. It's loading, hold on. That's strange. It's a very wide and big world, you know? All sorts of things exist within it. So did they see a 17-inch dick dingling on the ground? That doesn't defy his gender. What are we, huh? What are we talking about? My nemesis. Something evil and wicked this way comes. Look at it. The most disgusting sort of life form. It sickens me. Actually, yeah, we had the most we had the most viewed clip on the Fear and Hunger 1 category when it still existed, And it was literally a clip of like that guy like fisting Enki. Come back and y'all talking about trans people? That tracks. No wonder you hate him. Oh wait, hold on. There you go. How many Ellen DeGeneres does it take to stop one Brock Lesnar? Watch this. I thought you were done with reels for today. It's scared. Oh, it's the same one. I just want 5 coins. Jeebus. I'll take this. I'm grateful to be born a perfectly handsome tall man. You and me both. One point are you like, I should kill my child to prevent this kind of thing from happening? Isn't like euthanasia like the #1 cause of death in Canada? Because they do that sort of thing? What is going on in Canada? Bro, put the harvester on the screen. I need you and tell me to find the difference. I got 2 Alchemia 2s. Hands in the air like you just don't care. Free pose. Shimmy, shimmy, right? Canada, more like Canada. They don't have freedom over there. Check who's to do month there for that in the one. You got passages. I know I said I wouldn't go back to get Blue Sin because it's such a hassle because we don't have Dash anymore. But what if I went back and got Blue Sin though? Isn't Canada like nice and shit? But they don't have freedom. They don't live in the greatest country in the world. The poor people over there don't have rights. No, not we hunger. It's so sad. I weep salty tears into my pillow every night for the Canadian people. Bro, what's freedom? Mole, do you not live in the US? I'm sorry for your loss. Brazil, my condolences. I think I didn't fear death, but I worry about my little family if they lost me. That's part of being okay with death. You love something greater than yourself. Try walking down the street naked and tell me you have freedom. Maybe I will. No, I'm not from the US. Oh, that sucks. What's it like over there? In your strange, non-free country? I'm Moroccan. Oh. How's that? That sounds nice. How are they doing over there? You know what? I have to go all the way back. There's only like 1 hexen in this game. Why did he only put 1 hexen in this game? Don't listen to a word I say. Hey. I've only got one torch left. This is no bueno. The bread and live, I guess. Don't bother myself with whatever's going on. Moroccan, that's basically Mexican, right? We're brothers. Oh, Mexican, they jump the border while we swim in. Hey, we crossed the river. I mean, you know, not not like me, but you know, they we. USA, USA. Not me. I don't cross the river. Cross the fucking sea. Yeah. I do suppose there is an ocean there, is there not? Hi. He's so nice. It has been since the beginning. Hmm. Hmm. I'm no insect, I'm an arachnid. Okay, buddy. You escape your gang-worn, torn pit of a country, make it to America. Oops, I didn't use counter magic. Don't use the skeleton kick. Be gone from this plane. He's gonna kick. Or at least tackle. Who are you talking to right now? Don't listen to a word I say. This can be Ram. Let's go. Ram's still here. You're my own Skelly. I promise you'll live. 100% of my skeletons live 80% of the time. It's the colonism. We get 10% of fishes. Let's go. Is Ram a regular? Oh no. You can't outrun the beast. No, Ram's new. Oh no. Okay. We have to fight. You said join. Say please. At least take him to dinner first. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Can I counter magic you? I don't know if I want to take a risk and try and counter magic you. I think... I like the look of this thing. Counter magic did nothing. Emolian into the headshot. Nice. Okay, the body glitched out of existence. Nice. Most popular Den of Degeneracy with Young Blood. Quick when you skill BJ. She might spare you. She's a Fuda. A Fuda. My specialty. Let's get cooking. Hold on. I'm being a little rude right now. I'll gather around the campfire. Well, at least I haven't caught that mass shooter. Aren't there like two of them? Isn't it two guys? Is one guy like ex-military or something? Just a 40-year-old dude. If I go back to the library, am I gonna find the corpse there, or do I just not get to have Black Witch Soul? Because I like having Black Witch Soul. Uh-oh, no torches. At least they're apparently incompetent. Who's this KD looking like? 18 dead, 50 injured? Yeesh. Youch, even. Oh. If it tries to tell me this thing is too rusted to like pull on. Why is there only one exit in this entire game? Here for the fast recovery and hope God rest the dead souls. Amen. They're probably on Epstein's Island by now. Two things right now. We can go get Bluesin. And we can also get blood portals. Do we even need blood portals at this point? I guess it'd be nice, right? Literally what could have been like a 2-hour run is gonna get extended to like 3 whole hours. His cave mother pecked my leg off. Did I take your soul yet? I did. I don't have soul stones. I have to go walk all the way back to go buy soul stones. Ain't nothing more than an innocent's death just because you can. If you have such a big balls, go shoot a police station. I was mentioning being handsome earlier. I forgot to bring up my perfect singing voice. Get them pipes. Okay. You have technically 3 pipes. Probably halfway to Mexico if he's smart. If you understand that line. You told me a joke. Misogynistic earlier. Didn't like that because I hate when she voices her opinion. It's the crew. The crew. I have to go walk all the way back and get soul stones. I need 4. No, I need 5 because I want to get whatchamacallit. Blood portals. This is the worst. This is the best. That's a soul stone, I think. No. Soul stone? Lucky coin. Do you expect any less from draft? It's a mosquito joke. That is a mosquito joke. You got it wrong. Know the deal. For yourself now. I have 3 Alchemia Volume 2s. Isn't that great? Three soul stones. 3 once I get these filled up. And can I maybe go see if maybe Black Witch's corpse spawns somewhere around here? You can only get her corpse if you kill her in the libraries, I think. No, I think you have to use you have to use whatchamacallit? Marksmanship to kill Black Witch to get her corpse to actually like stay there. If you go into battle, it just glitches out of existence. which means Enki can't get Black Witch Soul. The kickflip, bro. But where's your foreskin? How many coins do I have? Where are my coins? There's a group of guys that started a coalition to get their foreskins back. Good on them. They deserve them. I mean, where's the foreskin? It's all foreskin. You got it, Chode. Chode Hafford. Don't let him talk to you that way. Don't let him talk to you that way, Mole. Three inches foreskin plus 1 inch dick. Bro's wearing a baggy hoodie. And I must go speak to the wizard. Wizard's gonna... yeah, he's gonna sell me 3. That's enough. Exactly enough. It's gonna be a pain walking around the void without dash. I just realized. That's gonna be a fucking pain. Have you ever stealthed a chick? What does that mean? You look like a stealther. Teach you guys how we say dig in my country. Zeb. Zeb. Is being a stealther a good thing? If he tries to take off the rubber without an off. No. No, I have not done that. Put an Arab and say you look like Zeb. You probably make them laugh before they hit you. Best song in the game, you already know. Mahabre Streets. I got that picnic tablecloth in your head. Picnic tablecloth in your head. Huh? Unshaved veggie. Huh? And your hair is jank. No, it's great. Calling you a towel head. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Need to be like a peepee and get the tip cut. It's a slur. For what? What does it mean? What does that mean? Show that emo to a Vietnam veteran, they'll have flashbacks. He's following the same lines as Webback. Oh. Neat. We don't get any of the good slurs. All of ours just sound silly. Oh, I get it. There's no way. I heard those. Me neither. Oh, let me go get your soul. That's really interesting. We can get all the souls we need from the cave dweller village. I think the game is completely playable and fine without dash. But when you're trying to do what I'm trying to do, having your game time extended by like half just because Cave Mother decided to peck your leg off does not feel good. We get all the souls we need right now. Save ourselves the trouble later. Said the Reaper. What do we have? Uno más. Cut our tits off. We did. That we did. Really are the modern Jack the Ripper. And just like him, I won't get caught. Can't wait for this part to be in your true crime documentary. An obscene amount of time playing this ring game for in Hunger. Stay tuned for a true crime series. Wayne the Clit Reaper of NC. I kept the collection to remind me of all my victims. A weird vest made from vaginas. A sweater vest. Mexican Dahmer. Mommer. I got blue soon. Mommer, I barely know her. Sprints to keyboard. Instinctually, he knew what he had to do. I hate moving with a dash. I'm gonna keep saying it because it's just so horrible. Hmm. Why did he put one hexen in the whole game? We're almost there. We're almost there. At long last. Quads, hello. This is my first time ever using Blood Portal. Where else do we need one? We'll put one down by Waygart. We'll put one down by Nazramas. I never blink. Hoo-hoo. Not a good time over there. I was wondering where that guy went. Blinking is casual. I gotta take the long way around so I don't kill Moonless. I'm a man of principle. I will not kill the dog. My two cousins from out of state. I see the resemblance. Very strong family traits. This leads me to Cave Dweller Village, but I can't cross through there anymore. We get to backtrack to the elevator. My family is born with deep, ever-present hatred of law enforcement. I think that's just most people. Such buzzkills they are. You're a narc, me or Gromy? Lord. The troubles I have to go through. Because I lost a leg. I'll never lose a leg ever again, I swear. I'll wear my leg guards like a good boy. Keeper can hear you. I'm sorry, Keeper. I'll have to perk 31 straight to fucking. You're not gonna say the rest? No. Going to blue ball you. Going to lyrically cuck you. You don't get to hear the rest. The audio so everyone can hear. I don't think I should. We haven't a moment to waste. It's art. Play more Drunk Adventures in exam tonight. Or are you finally gonna man up, stand up for yourself, and play Kenshi? It depends on if we die or not. Where am I going? You gotta play it? What, Kenshi? Oh, another song. The pain goes away. Not a song. It's just an old guy yelling. The wasteland beckons you. The wasteland will have its day. But that day is just not today. But it's funny. But I want to finish this game. Where am I going? Did I just not did I? You guys are just wasting my tobacco? You ungrateful fucks? Scared, I hear the words of a man afraid. But right beside you, there's nothing to fear. I'm not afraid. I'm not a coward. Have you watched any guides? I played through the tutorial basically. So it's the right brain that does black orbs. Good to know. Good to know. I remember now. It's also clear. This one gives massive head, probably squeezes you dry. Too stressed, Wayne, relax. I'm always stressed. It's not a good time we're having right now. You're getting funged, I am getting funged. Elendrius, I'm sorry. Oh, Cylindrius had my asthma. The fucking lie, you want me to die? No. I wanted us all to live. That rebirthed me. Shooting ropes. Why? I'll rebirth you. With flesh. Oh, it's this video. Tying the knots, we can all hang together. Make a group noose. Don't worry, Cylindrius, don't worry. We'll have you back in a jiffy. That's a good thing. Why does the game hate me? I am him. I will continue to be him. Don't be difficult, Cylindrius. Just join me. Thank you. I was gonna name you Cylindrius too, but it didn't fit. So you're just Cylindrius again. I hope you don't mind. Gulping sea monkeys by the gallon might tell me feel crazy. man. I need what walk. Here it comes up with a lot of gay looking designs. Does he? What do you mean? Does he speak English? Yeah. Not his first language, but yeah. I don't think it's his first language anyway. There's a lot of typos in these games. What's so funny? What I share with the class. Crazy. I was crazy once. Lock me in a room. Rubber room. Rubber room with rats. Rats? Rats make me crazy. Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit up my ass. Booted up my PC because I need that Fortnite Battle Pass. Is this the end? No. Unfortunately not. What do you mean the end? With out of bounds cheats on? I could. I suppose I could. Play hands free. Places without key items needed to get there to see how the game reacts. Sequence breaking. Doesn't react very excitingly. Done it before. Rickety code. Guide the mouse with the rod. I didn't fucking talk to Valtio. Combustion. Sugar plays enemies. It makes Fear and Hunger 3 exact like that exam in a game. Imagine a 3D Fear and Hunger. We have the budget for cutscenes, all procedurally generated dungeons. That'd be neat. The first game is a little randomized with its layout, but that's really only around the earlier areas. Oh, let's see. $400 IRL days to beat. Is it that little game with like the gremlin? I was really curious about that game. Talking about the gremlin game. Gremlin fucker, yeah. Set up to take 400 days? Yes. Because your character moves so slowly and he like does things super slowly. But like purposefully. That's the intent. Yeah, that kind of patience. Only real men have beaten it. I'm a real man. Therefore, I must beat this game. 400-day live stream. Not sleeping until I beat this game. And I have to walk all the way back. This is just the worst without dash. I keep saying it, but imagine how much more efficiently this would have gone with dash. Mappa Directors had a mental breakdown on Twitter. What did he say? The studio go up in flames? The animators are going up in flames. Go, Annie. Didn't they make a silent voice? Or am I thinking of the wrong studio? Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. I think A Silent Voice was like the first anime movie I ever watched. That was the overworked, underpaid ones. Like Madhouse, you hate to see it. Did pretty great quality work. The housewives whose husbands told them to get a hobby. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. Or help me slow my character moves. Kinda praying for my own downfall now. Because if Skin Granny puts me out of my misery, then I don't have to deal with this anymore. The hell that is Dash Lisenki. Y'all know the drill. I'm about to enter a raunchy room. If you're listening without headphones, or if you're in public, maybe turn your sound down. Except Holland is here, my boy. Don't you dare go hollow. I'm sorry. I some anime tuber supposed to be an animation guy said the table was a new studio. Thought Demon Slayer was their first work. What a poser. Average NTR experience. Learned why I never compliment people on the internet. Kaharu's wife putting in that work. Kid ain't gonna feed itself, you know? Going to this dude's animation where he references several famous Japanese animated techniques, and when I'm like, it's cool that you referenced them. Said, huh, who's that? Dang. You could have lived in ignorant bliss. Believing he was a cool guy who referenced those things on purpose. But now you know he's a dummy. Never meet your heroes. And you're 1-for-1 shot from Mob Psycho. Keep my mouth shut though. Okay, I'm not really worried about Skin Granny. The biggest concern is that we can't get rid of all the whatchamacallums, the hands. I should kill the tormented one first, honestly. Unnecessary risk to Oh no, we might actually die here. Cylindrius had the salmon snake soul. we're not gonna be able to defend against Skin Granny super well. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to eat that. What if the Sunken Rock panel of his original work? Some people? Yeah. Who are you trying to fool, pal? How about this guy whose art style is just Maki on his use of one cubes on his drawing, and he said that what's a one cube? Come bust him, Cylindrius, come bust him. No. This is gonna get hairy. Oh, this is gonna get bad. Can't kill me though. Can't kill me though. Ooh, that could have been bad. Oh, I thought we had coins. Skin Granny's arm grabs you by the face. We were so close. Oh! She didn't grab me, she grabbed Cylindrius. Cylindrius tanks. Oh, we live this. We live this. We live this. She goes out to fucking me. No, let's go. It's so over. We're so back. It's so fucking over. God damn it, wait, that's such a roller coaster. It's go Jober, man. Dude, you know what happened? Skullindrius died with the Salmon Snake soul. So I didn't have protection against like deep wounds. No excuses, sorry. Own it. You have to know why you lost in order to improve. Fucking, you know what? You kept your promise. Ram lived. I guess you did live, huh? I like to think you guys defeated Skin Granny. Even if Kyle died. I'd like to think my skeletons and zombie defeated Skin Granny. Who did I heal there at the end? Whoever I healed at the end. If I didn't heal them, they would have died. We did? Thank you. You avenged Kyle. Let me see here.
Popped a perk 30, got straight to fucking. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. That pussy got me screaming, crying, pissing, shitting, shooting ropes. I'm him. I've been him. I will continue to be him. Gulping sea monkeys by the gallon, my tummy feel crazy. That coochie yummy, slime. That coochie doing it for me, slime. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Slime. What's a good slime? Mod Funker 2 characters into one? For what reason? I know people have done it before. It's a shame, played so well. The sleep deprivation hit me towards the other half. I got so demoralized once I lost my leg. It just got so annoying to play. It's so annoying to play when you're trying to like move around quickly. And I lost my leg. So frustrating. Seems interesting. I don't think it actually does anything besides visuals. I can look into it though if you'd like. But I think I am going to call it here. I can imagine, just got into the game, whenever I lose a limb it causes me so much pain. Usually losing an arm is alright, but losing a leg can be so annoying. Especially if you're using dash, because you just completely lose out on a skill. Guess you're quitting, hate to see it. Alright. Let's see. I will be off tomorrow. Losing a limb in Kenshi means you get to upgrade. Prosthesis. Cybernetics. Also, Kenshi, yes. Kenshi is coming. It is next on the list once we get through the games we're playing now. It is next on the list. Have a good night, you guys as well. I'll be off tomorrow. We're gonna be coming back on Saturday with Fire Emblem. And yeah. Saving a bitch for the Kenshi streams. You lost that arm for a reason. Okay. Yeah. Not sure what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the week. Sunday. I guess the weekend's on Saturday. We'll figure it out. Fire Emblem on Saturday. Yeah. You guys have a great rest of your night. If it is not nighttime for you, I hope you have a great if it is not nighttime for you, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enunciation. Have yourselves a damn good one. Talk to y'all later.